Hey everybody, welcome to Franny's Square and to the final part of the Twinkle Stars Baby Blanket where we're sewing on the stars. Okay, so I don't know if your summer's going by as quickly as mine has, but I've hardly had any time to crochet. And I have to finish up this blanket and move on to the next project for my other grandchild that's due. So I got to get a move on here. We're going to first finish up this blanket. I'm going to show you how I laid out my stars, how I'm sewing on my stars. The pattern didn't really give instructions, so I'm just going to show you my method. And of course, you can make it your own and do it any way you'd like to do it. Then I thought, we haven't had a giveaway for a while and I need to clean out a little bit. So I went through my closet and I found 30 skeins of yarn that I'm going to be giving away, and I'll be showing you those skeins as well. Also, I wanted to mention that I am working on the next episode of Crochet and Tell, and I know it's summer and I know people are busy and they're vacationing, so I've gotten less submissions lately. I'm going to hold off putting up the next episode until I have a few more submissions. So if you've made some projects and you'd like to submit them, please send them to my email address at frannysquare@gmail.com. Don't forget to add a description and tell us a little bit about your project, maybe what you learned while doing it. Was it your own pattern? Was it somebody else's pattern? What yarn did you use? Anything you want us to know. Okay, so let's first take a look at sewing the stars onto our blanket, and then we'll move on to taking a look at the 30 skeins of yarn I'm giving away. Okay, so I know it's probably hard to see. I can't get it all in the video all at once, but basically what I did was I tried to make a little swoosh of stars, kind of like 2 rows, and lay them out the different colors. And I attached them with stitch markers just to lay them out. Now, I did sew on this first star. Let's see if I can do this without it falling off the table. I did sew on this first star here, and I did it so that you can't see it on the back. All right, so I'll just show you. I'm going to start sewing on this yellow star to show you how I did it, and then you can do whatever you would like. All right. And I also ended up only using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the stars. It had me make 11 of them, but I ended up only using 10 of them. Maybe I'll make a matching pillow and use the extra star. Okay, so to sew on this star, I just take a long piece of the yarn, the same color as the star that I'm sewing on. And let's see if I can do this without this blanket falling off. It's hard to do it in the camera. And I start in any stitch, basically, and I go through to the blanket, but I only take some top stitches underneath because I don't want it to go all the way through to the other side of the blanket. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that, and then I continue going around the blanket. This is a weird angle for me, I'm sorry. And I keep my yarn to the left of where I'm working so that I'm not making a ton of knots by accident. There we go. Just make sure to come through some top threads. Leave my tail out there. Just like that. And every few stitches I go, I don't do every single stitch. Again, leaving my yarn to the left behind my needle so that I'm not creating knots. And there we go. And I just keep doing that all along. until the whole star is sewn. Then at the very end, I weave in this end. And that's it. That's how I'm sewing in my stars, and I do it so that it doesn't show on the back side. You can see here's the purple one, so it doesn't show there. Okay, so let's take a look at the yarn I'm giving away. I tried to choose a few different types of yarns so that whoever wins gets a chance to maybe try something they haven't tried before. So let's start with the first yarn. The first yarn is Ice Yarn's Alara yarn, and I believe I did a tutorial using it a while back. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I'm going to give 8 skeins of 2 different colors. So the first color is a yellow, and this is what it looks like. It is made in Turkey. It comes in 50 gram skeins, 140 meters per skein. It's 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, and it's a 3-weight yarn. And I remember enjoying working with this yarn. It was really nice, didn't split. I think I also did a flash review on it as well. So I have it in this yellow color, 8 skeins of that. And then I have this pink color. Let me take it out so I can show it to you. Here we go. In this pink color, which I thought was really pretty. There you go. Okay, so that's 16 skeins of the Alara. Then, I don't know why I always talk when I'm off camera. It makes no sense. Okay, then I have this Super Pearl Kartopu. It's a 2-ply yarn, 100 grams per skein, 400 meters per skein, and it's 100% acrylic. And I have this deep purple, and I'll show you, it's a twisted yarn. You can see that there. And I have 2 skeins of the deep purple and then 2 skeins of this lighter purple. And I thought those went really nicely together. So that's 4 more skeins. So we're up to 20 skeins. Next, I ordered this Drops Paris yarn. I always like the patterns on, I think it's Garn Studios. I forget the website, but they use Drops yarn a lot, and I always look at the patterns and I think things are so pretty. So I went and bought a bunch of yarn. I don't even know what my plan for the yarn was, but whatever it was, I didn't make anything out of it. So I figure I'll give it to somebody and they will make something out of it. So this is the 100% cotton. This is like a lavender color. I have it in 8 different colors. It came in 1 pack, so I'm going to show you all the colors. This is a 50 gram skein, 75 meters or 82 yards, and it's a yarn group C, which I don't know what that means as far as drops is concerned, but there you go. You can see it right there. Oh, I thought that was such a pretty color. Then I also have it in this recycled denim. Some of them say Unicolor, and some of them say recycled denim on it. Either way, they're 100% cotton, so there's this pretty blue. There's several blues. Here's another one. This one reminds me of London Blue Topaz. I love that color stone. Then we have a turquoise blue, and they're all looking really pretty together, you can see. And then this is like I would say maybe a minty teal kind of color. There's a little bit of green in it, and a light blue. I'm not sure how it's showing up on the camera. Then here's another blue, a light blue, maybe like a sky blue. And yet another blue, so you can see lots of blues in here. And then I don't know if you call this a dusty rose, but something a little muted. Really pretty. So, let's see if I can hold them all up. So that's 8 skeins. Take 2. That's 8 skeins of the Drops Paris 100% cotton yarn. So we were up to 20, that's 28. So the last 2 skeins are a fancy threads. One I got in my Ice Yarns Mixed Lots haul. If you didn't see that video, I purchased Mixed Lots because I had never purchased it before. I just wanted to see what you got. And if you want to take a look at that video, I'll put a link here. So this is the one I got in that Mixed Lot haul. It's white with all different colored sequins, and you can crochet that along with a yarn. You can do so many things with these threads. I've gotten so many comments from people about things you can do with these threads. And then this one I got from Little Knits, another sequin thread. And there you have it in blue with those sequins there. So that's it. Those are the 30 skeins of yarn. Now, what do you have to do to enter? First, like this video, subscribe. You have to be 18 years or older. And then in the comments section, since fall is coming and fall is my favorite season, I'd love to know your favorite activity during fall or what you're doing to get ready for fall. I've already purchased some throw pillows and decorations for my family room. I'm not putting them up till September 21st. But I'm very excited about the colors coming out and the leaves changing and the jeans and the boots and the sweaters. I just love fall. So anything you want to tell me about fall, I'd love to hear. I'm going to choose the winner next Sunday. I believe that is September 11th. And if you can, have your comments in by noon next Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to do the drawing, but it will be after noon. If you live outside the United States, I may end up sending you a gift card rather than the yarn just because of shipping charges. Okay, well, I hope you are all enjoying your summer. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.